So we are back in stunning Fara San Martino with an incredible bargain property with this amazing roof terrace and in this incredible location. Just wait while you see this one. So today we are back in stunning Fara San Martino. Been here many times before, but the property we've got is a fantastic one this time, as they all are, but a bargain property, beautiful roof terrace, and I want to take you for a little walk to show how close it is to one of the most stunning parts of Fara San Martino. So I'm going to jump in my car, even though you could walk from here. I'm going to jump in my car and we're going to be heading further into the town and down into the valley, and we're going to walk along the Fiume Verde, which is sounds gross, but it's not, honestly, the Green River. You've probably seen it before in some of my videos. It's spectacular down there. So we're going to drive down there and we're going to start with a little walk. Come with me on a journey, a little walk through a stunning part of the Maiella mountain range, and then from there we're going to walk to the house that's just literally steps away from these amazing places. Are you ready? Have you got cappuccino in hand, or maybe a glass of wine in hand? Let's do it. So literally just seconds out of the town of Fara San Martino. I wanted to stop here because we're heading down into this valley. Down the bottom, somewhere down there, to get to the Fiume Verde. But just look how amazing this is. This is the Gol di San Martino, and you can walk through the crack of the mountain here, and the two mountains, where the two mountains meet together, you can touch either side of the pathway and you walk through there, and there's a monastery at over 1,000 years old. I will put a link to a video that I did the walk into there to show it to people. So we'll put that link on there. Have a look, and it's one of the many wonders of this area. Okay, let's head down. Let's continue our journey. Okay, so just parked up, and let's get down into this stunning part of Fara San Martino, and all the water that you will hear that's extremely loud at the moment. Because of we had quite a lot of rain and we had a bit of snow as well. This not so much in winter time. It came strangely enough about a month ago. But all the water from here is channeled into the pasta factories, the famous pasta factories that you have: Di Cecco pasta, Del Verde pasta, and Giuseppe Cocco. And Giuseppe Cocco pasta is a specialised pasta, and they actually make pasta for the Vatican, believe it or not. So there you go, but look how stunning this is. And you're probably starting to see why it's called the Fiume Verde. Verde is the colour green, and even though the water is crystal clear, obviously it gives the effect that it is green. And all of this water is pumped out. Well, obviously part of it is naturally, sort of the speed it comes naturally from the mountains, but also pumped out from reserves inside the mountain. It's absolutely incredible. And believe me, that water is freezing cold. And sometimes people with muscle injuries, even though you're not supposed to, but people that have muscle injuries in their legs and things like that, you'll see them bathing in here. But what a place, what a place. There's a little sign here. It is actually in English, so you can pause that and hopefully you can read that if you're interested in that. And it is part of the Geo Park, all part of the Maiella National Park, the Maiella Geo Park. And this really is stunning. It's stunning all year round, but in the summertime it is beautiful, because when it gets really hot, down here is always fresh. And we've got somebody taking their dog for a walk who's who's now spoiling my moment. Hopefully you can still hear me over the sound of the water. It's comes from all parts. Amazing. But in the summertime, there's picnic areas. You may see some of them in the shadows of the trees. We're quite early in the morning, so there's not really anybody around at the moment, but in summertime it is very busy down here. I'll look a little bit further down. But this is the best time of year to come. This is our time. This is the local time. This is no tourists, and let us enjoy this stunning place. Here you get lots of people filling their bottles up with the water. Just want to show you the colour as well, again, how clear it is. Are you enjoying your little walk? And all of this water then gets all channeled through, and as we walk further down, there's the river that's running down there, but then it all starts to get channeled off and starts heading into the pasta factories that you'll see shortly. Let me just show you how clear this water is. Just look at the colours here. Absolutely stunning. Okay, we'll head a little bit further down and we'll go and see some of the other waterfalls. Even looking at little glimpses through here, you can see the colour, the green colour coming through. Amazing. Okay, let's head down again. Look how amazing this is. And then here there's a bar. In the summertime all of this area is full of people because this bar does arrosticini and grilled meats and that sort of thing. They have big barbecues out here usually. Fantastic place, absolutely fantastic. And there are other little walkways veering off, but I'm just doing the shortest one for you to see. You can feel the cold coming off this river. You really can. It's really impressionante, as they say here. Then you can walk down these areas. And then, oh look, arrosticini. So we're back out onto the road. There are other little walks in there, but I just want to show you some of the other waterfalls and the way they start channeling into the pasta factories. You can see how it's already starting to divide into different areas. And as you go down, you'll see the huge pipes that then head into the factory. Are you enjoying your little walk today? Okay, so I want to just show you one of the waterfalls here. There's another waterfall down here, and then once we've finished this little part, where this is blocking the road off now because of chopping some trees, you'll see a stop sign just after it. If you turn right, the house is literally at the back of this yellow one, so you're right on the doorstep of this amazing place. Absolutely incredible location. Just show you this. This is also in English, so hopefully you can pause it. And if you look, this is inside the aqueduct, and incredible. So apparently, it says there that it's got the emerald colour due to green algae on the riverbed. There you go. And then we've got man-made waterfalls, all thanks to the amazing pasta companies that say that they've got the best pasta in the world because of this incredible water. It is so beautiful down here. Obviously the river is running down here, but then look at this as well. Honestly folks, Abruzzo just never fails to satisfy the senses. It is just an incredible place. We'll have a quick look at this picnic area. I don't think we can see the waterfall from here, but as you walk further down, then you can see it all getting channeled into the pasta factories. But I'm sure this video's gone on for enough time. I don't want anybody complaining that it's too long. And look, and all of these beautiful waterfalls and picnic areas, all in the shadow of the immense Maiella mountain range. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely stunning. Okay folks, are you excited? Have I whet the appetite, ready to have a look at this incredible place? Shall we do it? Let's do it. Okay, so the area we've just been to is all of this. This is where all the Fiume Verde starts, if you like. Goes all the way up there, and then you have the crack in the mountains with the walk. Incredible area. The water's really hammering down. After, I think it was a few weeks ago, we had a few days with a lot of rainfall, and it put a lot of snow on the mountains, unusually so. But incredible. The noise, it sounds amazing. And then starts to go into some of the factory areas here. Little old church there, and the main factories down there, the pasta factory. But this is a great area. Claudio there, who's found this house, he's not listening, he's not looking. This is an old wash area where people used to come wash their clothes and things like that. What an incredible part of town this is. Absolutely love it. This is the bottom of the historical centre. A big shout out to Dennis and Vivian, who have been on our lives a few times. You probably can't see it from there, but their terrace is just up the top here. Big shout out to them. And also Carmen and Nicole. There's lots of people in Fara San Martino. Incredible place. What a location this property is. And I love this part of town. There's a guy here selling fruit. Obviously you can walk up to the centre. You have to walk up. If not, you jump in the car. Or this guy will bring you your produce down. The lady's waiting at the top of the road for them. Beautiful part of town. There's some stunning houses here. Some stunning stone properties as well. Okay, so the property. I'm going to sneeze shortly. That's professional, isn't it? To keep it on the video. Apologies for that. Bit of a sneezing fit. Okay, so this property, this amazing property, this bargain, unbelievable property. Basically, what it is this white building here behind. So the door down here, the window there, the window to the left, and then all of the top floor, and this incredible roof terrace. What do you think of this one? This is fantastic. Absolutely, I absolutely love the location. What a place. Condition is brilliant, and that roof terrace, fantastic. Parking around. So this is your entrance. Obviously it's a shared entrance. This part is shared because there's a door to this house. So your property, let's come around this side. Your property basically is, as I said before, this is a little storeroom. Then this window, that one, the next one along, and then all of the roof terrace on top of that house. Brilliant condition, brilliant property, brilliant location. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Are you ready? Are you getting excited for this one? You should be. Before we go in the house, let's just quickly show you this storage. It has mains, gas, everything else. Storage, handy little storage to put bins, what's the word? I was going to say rifiuti, but that's Italian. But rubbish bins. So a handy little storage, maybe for bikes, something else like that as well. And then we have the door here. Are you ready to go inside? Let's do it. Okay, so the door is being protected by this one. This is actually quite clever because you can leave the door open inside. Open this part of the door, and then you have a fly screen, just so you can leave things open but locked at the same time. Does that make sense? Nice double glazed Dave door. It does need hanging a little bit better because it's just touching a little bit on the floor, but great size and great quality. And then we enter in. Nice effect. Then we enter into the kitchen and living area. So I'll show you how all of this works in a second, but this is a great size room. Really nice height ceilings, radiators. The boiler's upstairs. They said it does work, but it does look an oldish one, so consider, well, when we get to that we'll talk about boilers. But this is a great size room. Now the kitchen is tucked away. It is very small, but I would just bring it into here. It needs to come into this room in my opinion. So I'll show you where it is now. Let's just walk around this part first. Nice fireplace that they said does work. Sorry about that slight interruption. That was Domenico, our agent from Sulmona, but there you go. Anyway, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, this is the fireplace. They do say that it works. They've put the fridge there. Not sure I would do that, but there you go. We'll see as we go around. We've then got a little storage room, which is quite handy. A little pantry area, so you can put shelves up there. That'd be a handy little storage. And then they've got a living area and bits of the kitchen in there. So they've got normal radiators. They've also got these radiators that blow out warm air. So that's two systems there. And then, so this property is all in stone. So it's a little bit like next door. So, you know, if you wanted to reveal some stone, that would be amazing as well. This is where they've hid the little kitchen parts away. So I would simply change it. I'd possibly leave the sink, the water, the sink in here, but bring the rest into this other room, because there is lots of room. Here they've just tucked it sort of into a cooking angle. Don't know if you can hear that outside. That's the fruit man announcing that he's here. But you can tell this is a stone building because of the thickness of this wall. But I think I would bring the kitchen, or certainly have some kitchen units possibly here. He's right outside this door announcing that he's here, the fruit man. I think I would have some parts of the kitchen here, and then sort of the living area around the fireplace, maybe put the TV where they put the fridge now. A little bit of rearranging, but this is a great size room. And then this could be, you know, there is a little WC in here as well, which is quite handy, but you could also maybe put the washing machine and things like that. A little bit of reconfiguring around would be good. But at the end of the day, it's habitable. You can move in and then start deciding what you want to do afterwards. So you've got a WC, just a small room, but it's handy to have that, isn't it? And then you've got double glazed Daves. Oh yes. Can you hear the water passing by? And this little fella, this little dog, is the nicest dog ever. As quiet as anything. Scared the living daylights out of me earlier, but he's such a friendly little dog. Anyway, that's another story. Beautiful view up to the mountain as well from there. Okay, so definitely some rearranging around, but as I said, for now you can use the property, and that's the main thing. Let me give you an idea of sizes. I've come out today without my measure. I know some of you are going to watch the other videos and say you did it the other day. Well, I'm actually doing 3 or 4 videos today, and I forgot it for each one of those. So there you go. I am sorry. This is roughly 1, 2, 3, 4 meters by 1, 2, 3, about 5 meters. So it's a great size, really is. And the ceiling nice and high as well. Then I'm going to show you this part later. I've still not seen this yet because Claudio couldn't find the keys, but he's found it now. But there is a cantina room down there, so we will have a look at that shortly. Okay, onwards and upwards. So we have stairs leading up, obviously. Up we go. Now this first room up here, there's 2 things that you could do here, or you may completely ignore me. Again, double glazed windows, double glazed Daves. You're just looking at the side of somebody's house, there's fibre optics there. The views are from the terrace, so don't worry, you've got the views. Look at, well, first of all, you've got these tiles here, but then look at these incredible original tiles here. Now this is currently a bedroom. However, I think this could potentially be a lounge as well, if you really want a lounge. So it's up to you. It's one of those houses where you can play around with it a bit. But as I said, at the end of the day, it's habitable. So you can just move in and then decide what you want to do. This is a great size room. This is similar to the size of the kitchen. So certainly around 4 by 5. And I just love these floors. But I won't be tempted to have this as a, because there's another 2 bedrooms out, if I remember right, upstairs. So I think this could be a lounge if you needed a lounge. Maybe you don't. Maybe the kitchen's big enough. Double glazed Daves. And again, you can hear that water crashing down the waterfalls. And views of the mountains. Only slithers of views, but still stunning. And as I said, the views are to come. Don't worry about that. Great size room. So this, let me know in the comments, what would it be, bedroom or lounge? This is where the boiler is. Bit of a strange place to have a boiler, but there you go. Does look like an older one. They did say it worked. Obviously there's no guarantees for that, but they did say that it worked and the electrics work because they're on. So always consider between 2,000 to 3,000 euros for a new boiler, for a good boiler fitted. So I think it's worth doing that. With the price of this house, it's definitely worth doing it. So the tiles on the floor here are just the normal tiles. You've got the nice marble again heading up, and then groovy tiles. And I'm doing this because there's a mirror in front of me and you're not getting my reflection. Okay, so here's the bathroom. This is quite a good sized bathroom. And this is going to be one of the biggest showers. This is going to be a hot shower scene. So you have this, let me come further around this way and show you the sink and cabinet. Little bit of humidity on the wall here, but it's not water coming through, it's just humidity. Really they need to open the window in the house shower. Maybe it'd be good to put a fan in, something like that, but it's certainly nothing to do with any water coming in. So here you have a connection for a washing machine, and then this shower. This must have been a bath before or something. This is a huge shower. I'm guessing this is this is a 4 Dave shower, and probably 8 Sylvanas. This is massive. So you've no need to worry about getting in there. It's really, comfortable. This could potentially go downstairs if needs be to give you a bit. I don't think you need any more room in here, so maybe it's okay to leave it there. Okay, let's move round. Then we have, heading upstairs again, we've got this. Claudio said he's not opened the shutter at the top of the stairs. Let's see if you can. Simple things to do, that's all you've got to do is just open things up. Oh, there you go. Okay, so this is a hallway. And up here we have 2 bedrooms, so I think I would have that as a lounge and possibly a 3rd bedroom if you need it. So the first bedroom is this part. I love these tiles. This is a great room. I do like this. Still has the old feel in here for some reason. Still double glazed Daves. And also at this side, let me have a look, see if there's some sort of view here. Oh yes, yes. Oh yes. How stunning is that? No fly screens on these windows, I've noticed, so fly screens would be something that I would definitely invest in. That is beautiful, isn't it? Stunning. Okay, so this is a bit of an awkward shaped room, but it's still a good size. I would just put the bed on this wall. I'm interested to see what this is. These are the original windows. What's in here? Oh. Yeah, not the best view in the world, is it? Anyway, so obviously it was probably part of another house before, but it's actually quite nice to keep that as a feature. Maybe put a big photograph in there. So these tiles, I love these tiles, absolutely love them. There's a few missing in that corner. I reckon this room was part of another house at some stage. So this is roughly 1, 2, 3.5, probably about the same. Easily a double bed. You can easily get a double bedroom in there. And again, the electrics throughout the house. Some of them have got this plastic casing, but they all look quite new, or certainly in good condition. But that's a great bedroom. Now obviously these bedrooms need to use the bathroom downstairs, which is on the same level as that other bedroom. Let me close this window, some wind's coming through. But I think you could potentially use this and find I don't know if we could get an ensuite not an ensuite, but another small bathroom, in here. I think you possibly could, with some jigging around. Obviously we need a geometry in here, but I don't see why not. If you were doing the bathroom up downstairs, then at the same time, see if you can get one in here. I think you would be able to do that, because the other bathroom is below. It's not directly below, but it's sort of slightly over to the right. But I'm sure you'll be able to do that. Could maybe even pinch some of this room if you needed to be even bigger. In fact, let me have a little look. Yeah, this has just been put up as a partition wall. So in theory, if you can get the pipework down there, in theory, you could block this off here and have a good sized bathroom in there. I think I would be tempted to do that, you know. Again, you don't have to. It's nothing. You're not in a rush to do it. Got things all over the place here. You know, I asked Claudio to do simple jobs. Let me open this up properly and close the window so it lets more light in. I know what you're saying, and I can hear you saying, why don't you do this before you come in, Dave? We like to keep the videos real, that's why. Plus it gives people something to moan about. Anyway, so here's original flooring, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look, great size. Great size, great height. I'm trying to straighten up my camera. This camera, look, I'm holding that straight. Why does it look up? There you go. Anyway, great size room. Double bed, I think I would go up against that wall instead of where it is. You've also got a little balcony at this side, looking up to part of the old town. But you'll see better in a second where all this looks up to. Great size, great size room. All looks in great condition, just want some repainting. Superb. So now what I'm saying is these could either be bedrooms, or maybe this could be a bedroom, sorry, a lounge, and the room downstairs a bedroom, where I said to the lounge before, because then you've got access to this. So you need to tell me in the comments how you'd lay it out. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. These shutters, by the way, are new. These are fantastic, these green shutters. Look at this. Look at the size. This is enormous. Apologies if the wind is coming across the camera. It is a bit windy today. The camera, the microphone I meant. Look how stunning this is. Look at these amazing views. You know, I think you could do that, what I said on the bathroom, because the bathroom where I said is in here. This is the other bathroom below. So I reckon that you could bring pipework down there and down into that bathroom. I'm sure you could do an ensuite. I should have bought my microphone today. Hopefully it's not too bad. What an amazing terrace. You'd be able to wave to in fact I can see Vivian and Dennis's terrace. It's just this one next to the wall up here. You'd be able to have a zip line between the two of you. It would be nice to live close to Vivian. I'm not sure about Dennis, but there you go. If you're wondering, I'm only joking, Dennis. If you're watching, if you're wondering who they are, watch Meet the Home Buyers, and you'll see one recently on Fara San Martino, and yeah, you can meet them on there. What an amazing terrace! So this is obviously where I parked. And again down to that wash place. So now we're currently on top of the stone property at the side. This is amazing. The roof looks in great condition, not nick. That's my English coming out. Amazing. And then this is the little balcony at the side. Absolutely fantastic. This is what it's all about, isn't it? This is what it's all about. Beautiful terrace, and this kind of property is it's fantastic because you can move in, you can get in here, you start playing around with it, and just enjoy life. Okay, shall we? I need to go down to the Cantina. and then we'll do final thoughts. Let's pick it up from back down in the kitchen. Okay, so back in the living area, coming out here. These are not double glazed. Oh no, they are double glazed actually. They are double glazed Daves, but they're the original wooden windows by the looks. Still in great condition. You've got a little outside area here that just wants a little scrub up. And then steps leading down. These, when you get to the bottom, this is obviously a communal space with the people next door. You'll see why in a second. And here's the friendliest dog in the world that just doesn't bark. Dear, don't bark at all. Beautiful. And you have this cantina. I've not seen in here yet. This obviously belongs to the people that's here, where Mr. Doggy is. And then you have little space here outside. You could just make a little bit, nicer. You are so friendly, aren't you? Just pretty it all up a little bit. Put some flowers out. Would be fantastic. I'm wondering as well if, trying to work out now where these different parts are. If this is the, oh, I can't remember. I was wondering that part that was bricked up. I can't see how the house works. These houses are all sort of interlinked with each other. But I think this was possibly the bathroom. Can't remember. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's have a look inside. Inside here. Hope nothing's going to jump out on me. This dog already jumped out on me and scared the life out of me. Ooh! Turn my light on as well. Look at this. What would you do down here? Bet this cantina can tell a story or two. Unbelievable. I love things like this. Old winemaking press. I don't know what that is in the corner. If anybody jumps out on me. What's around there? Oh no, nothing there. Amazing. So fresh down here, so cool. And it will stay like this all year round, winter and summer. Obviously they used to make wine. Fantastic. What would you do down here, folks? It is a little bit humid. Doesn't smell though, at all. But this is what these rooms do. Just paint it, get some white paint or something. What would you do down here? Cinema room? Let me know. Amazing. I love rooms like this. Absolutely love them. Okay, are you ready to do final thoughts? What a place this is. What an incredible place. What a find. What a bargain. Let's do it. So there's only one place I can do final thoughts, and it has to be on this amazing, stunning roof terrace. Just has to be. What an incredible, incredible property. What a unique location. To have the town on your doorstep. Yes, you have to walk up a hill to get to it, but not only have you got the town on your doorstep, but you've also got this incredible, incredible mountain range. It's just, what a property, what an incredible place. Fara San Martino is becoming a really popular place, and quite rightly so as well. Absolutely love this place, love this terrace. I love the fact that you've got options. You could have 3 bedrooms, or you could have a lounge in one of them. You could have potentially put an extra bathroom in here. You can see Dennis and Vivian out on their terrace. What a beautiful property. Okay folks, thank you so much for your usual continued support. Please like, subscribe, share, write, do whatever in the comments. Just write away, and we will keep bringing you amazing, amazing properties and more content. And if this one is for you, if you could see yourself sat out here on this amazing roof terrace in this location, you know what to do. Send an email to info@ahomeinitaly.com, and do not miss this one.